if you have a broken bone, I'm fine with that. Listen, I am concerned about the terrorist attack. Uh, I'll provide you with my number, or do you have a contact information I could contact you at later? I need to give it some thought. I'm not really acting on my own, so I have to take some advice here.
You see, he hands all of you guys a business card. Take your time, decide what you want. I will fix you up, Mr. Buffer Sterling, I believe the name is. So if
Oh,
you'll
you just call me Sarge. Everyone else does.
I'll fix you right up, Sarge, and I'll have you on your way.
Appreciate it.
If you make the decision, I will meet you guys all and brief you tomorrow night. He will hand you guys each the business card, and Sarge, he will just take you away.
I'll take you with my strong hand.
Yes. What were you trying to say, Ogre?
I'm in. Like, let me know what I need to do. I'm like, I don't know about the rest of these people, but I wanna know what's going on here. I don't think that this is the end of this, so I want to know what's going on and I want to be involved.
Okay, so you just want to follow him and Sarge immediately?
Yeah.
Okay. If you're following him and Sarge, give me one quick moment to actually make a roll for him to see how well he does in patching Sarge up. Ooh, I think that's the first nat 20 of the game.
Woo!
Yeah. First nat 20 rolled by the guy who shouldn't be rolling. I think that's the first nat 20. I don't think anyone got a nat 20 last time, right? I'll take that as a yes. I want to be special.
I'm pretty sure that's exactly it, though.
Yeah. So Sarge, you're perfectly patched up.
So what does that mean? I get all my points back?
Yes, that will mean you get all your points back. And because we're entering this portion, for you guys to make your decisions and everything, you will have a period of rest. You guys can all... That'll be a long rest for you guys, essentially. I think it still goes by the same name, but you guys will have time to rest and recover, which means you'll get all your pool points and everything back.
Okay. So, I guess it's just me and Red Genesis left in the warehouse, right?
Yeah, it's just you and Red Genesis left in the warehouse.
Left
Are
for the
you
nuclear
good?
device leaking radiation.
I'm on the phone. There has to be a way for us to contact the authorities, right?
Yeah, it's called 911.
Okay.
A leaking nuclear device warrants a 911 call.
I wasn't sorry. I'll contact the authorities to get them down here.
But Red Genesis, did you want to try to close up the container with your vines, like I mentioned?
Yes, I did.
Okay. I don't think it'll be too difficult for you. Honestly, I'm going to go with a demanding task, so a task difficulty of 3. And this would be before you get any of your pool points back. Point, pool, edge, whatever.
Okay, sorry, what? Right. A might edge?
Yeah, might.
And whatever, I'll spend the 3 points.
Okay. Yeah, you close that thing up, and you're able to close it up to the point that's like when everyone else gets there, authorities and everything, they're easily able to put a shield over it and then get it transferred back to oh shit, Anal Industries.
Oh my gosh.
Just in case anyone's wondering, which I'm certain some people are, Anal Industries is the place where Red Genesis works. That is a name that Scribbled came up with, not me. Don't blame me.
So he is a red tentacle monster of plants that works in a laboratory.
Yes. It's not, the irony is not lost
We're
on
not
me.
saying it out loud.
We're We've been ignoring it for a while, Knight.
Hey, Sarge's mind does not compute like a supercomputer, okay? I'm trying to put two and two together here.
Sheesh.
I am a very mature person who enjoys very serious role playing.
Extreme.
Clearly.
Only the most serious of role playing. Okay. Yeah. So you guys do that, and then are you guys going to head off to your lab and home respectively?
Yeah.
Red Genesis?
Yeah, I don't see why I would not.
Okay. Then we will tackle what is happening at the Nocturnal Warehouse. For now, you guys head through town, and you get to an old clock tower. This is part of the older parts of town, the construction of which dates back pre-Great Depression. In fact, it probably even dates back pre-World War One. When you guys get into the building, you see Nocturnal doesn't remove his mask in front of you guys at all. He patches up Sarge pretty easily. Sarge, you feel brand new, essentially. And then he will look at you two. I'm not a massive fan of repeating myself, so in terms of the briefing and everything, I will wait until the other two have made their decision before I tell you guys exactly what's happening here. But if you guys have any questions, I'll try to answer them to the best of my ability.
I care about doing. I don't want to stand around. I don't want to wait. If there's like, an attack that's going to happen, people going to be hurt. I want to get to work.
Okay, fair enough. In terms of things that need to be done, I will need some prep work, and you're willing to work with me on this.
Look, you're saying that it's going to be
For now.
some action up down. Doesn't even matter.
Okay.
I'm willing to work with you until I'm not.
I'm going to need some prep work done. I want 3 items created, because you guys will basically have to go break in. Son of a bitch! My notes are sliding all over the place. I have physical notes for this. I don't know why. I think I already told that joke. Anyways, he looks at you guys. Basically, what I'm going to have you guys be doing is breaking into one of the top 3 banking facilities here in the city, and gathering some financial documents from... It wasn't Tony the Shark. Who was it?
Are you looking through your physical notes?
I am looking through my physical notes. And in this case, he can be looking through his physical notes as well. One Anthony Travesky, who the loan from Tony the Shark was actually made out under. As far as I can tell, Anthony Travesky died almost a decade ago.
Can I do this without hurting people? At least any good people?
Oh,
Innocent people?
the point would be to get in stealthily. Get out without anyone noticing you.
Can I do this with hurting people? No, I'm kidding.
That's what I was gonna say. Like, I'm fine with hurting people as long as they deserve to be hurt. If they're innocent, no. But
For the most part, the people in that banking facility will just be normal citizens. You're just trying to get in, get the notes, get out. I will have 3 methods that you guys could do it through. One being... Actually, sorry, 2 methods. One being a actual stealth mission to sneak into the building, get into their computer system and pull the data. The second one would be you guys walking into the front door and pretending to open up an account and try to steal the data while you're allowed to roam around inside the facility. So, for the stealth mission, you guys will need a grappling hook, which I have here. However, I have not repaired it in a very long time, and I would need you guys to go grab some parts for me so I can repair it. You'd also need a USB device to actually plug in and steal the data. That is not something I am able to get. I operated before the Great War, primarily, so I'm not the best with computers. Although I would love to say I'm technically adept, I am not. When I was in my heyday, I would primarily leave that up to some of the younger heroes. And then the second thing, for the second mission, what I would need from you guys would be several fake identities, the majority of which I can do on my own. I would just need you guys to actually take pictures and such. The ones who could pass off as normal people.
Of course. Look, I have my disguise prepared. Red Genesis puts a pair of sunglasses on his face.
You're not here, Scribble.
Oh. I literally, I did not even realize.
Sarge Doom Guy Sterling puts on his helmet and flips his visor.
That's... Oh, you can maybe get in as a cosplayer.
That's nice.
I believe that's what the kids are calling them these days, right?
Sure.
But
I'll leave it up to you, Sarge, whichever way you want to get this.
stealth mission or try to be an actor?
Yeah.
Neither one involves like shooting people or blowing anything up, so
No, it's primarily
kinda
going to
like- looks like
be
my wheelhouse.
getting into the building, investigating their weak points. Also, the security systems will be something you need to investigate. As far as I can tell, Fire Falcon's plan with the destruction of the generator there, has most likely been pushed back by a month at the very least. So we have time to investigate and figure out what he will be doing.
Yeah, whatever gets us there. I guess the stealth mission sounds better to me than try to interact with people.
Sarge? Sarge, you alive there, bud?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
Got it.
See, I'm all about like gun ho, guns a blazing. So this is like totally out of my realm.
That's what I'm saying. It's outside my wheelhouse.
I know.
You go, like,
I wanted to throw you a
shoot up-
curveball, like as
shoot up a
soon
bad
as we
guy's
can.
hideout. I'm down.
This is inside my character's wheelhouse, but I'm not there.
That's what I'm saying.
We wait
Let's-
on the other guys.
Yeah, I know exactly. Like this is for Red Genesis.
Yeah, you can see why he wanted all of you guys together. Because he does have a later mission that you two would be perfect for. But that has to come after he gathers data.
Well, there's no shame in going to get some help, guys.
I was just gonna say the mission now that I'm gonna give myself is to go convince Red Genesis and Hibiki that you need to do this part, and then I'll help with the shoot 'em up part later.
Okay. By the way, this is it. This is him. Lucky. You.
Oh,
this
that's
is
it.
primarily... Yeah, I told you it was cool as shit. Alright, anyways. Sorry. That's been bugging me for forever. Like, this is a multi-year. This has been since I was 16 that I've been telling him to look at this character. Anyways. Yeah. So you guys can also just go tell them. Of course, like, the pictures and everything will be important, but this would be for, like, all of you guys doing together. Which, if you want to do, I can have... You guys can split up and go talk to each one of them. He does know where they are, and he would give you guys where they are. He keeps... You guys would know he kept a detailed file on every single one of you guys. To the point where it's very invasive of your privacy.
Tabiki's gonna be pissed if people come up to his family practice knowing that he's a superhero.
Sounds like a perfect job for Sterling to show up.
So it's fairly hard for Red Genesis to hide his identity.
It is very hard for you to hide your identity.
Yeah, I mean, I'm down to go back to Hibiki because I can go look like a not a superhero. Dr. Hibiki and say, like, you gotta come and do this this mission. I don't want to it doesn't involve shooting anybody, so it's not really my scene.
Oh,
Sarge wants to go
defy
Red Genesis.
you. For this instance, you can post those. You can post that in Fuck, Cult of Ducky. There we go. God, language eludes me today.
Also, just reading.
Fuck off. Yeah, but you can post those in Cult of Ducky. Yeah, if you guys want to split up, you can. You guys can also gang up and peer pressure them into joining one-on-one. You know, do drugs, all that shit.
Cool kids are doing it.
You tried irradiation. It's done wonders for my skin.
If Hibiki lives like a normal life with like a family practice and undercover, I'm gonna guess rolling up there looking like superheroes isn't gonna help. So I can dress up like a normal person and go talk to Hibiki if Sarge wants to go. What is it? Anal laboratories.
Anal industries.
Anal
Yeah.
industries. Excuse me. How dare I?
Anal industries. You
The
forgot.
laboratory division is particularly used for making their chemicals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, that sounds like a good plan. So that's what I'll do.
Okay. Then we will handle this in 2 sections. I will flip a coin. I will have.
Heads.
Okay. Knight's called it heads. He goes tails. Other people go. It's tails! Oh, by the way, I actually want to show you guys this coin. This is one of my prized possessions. This is the coin. Right here. It's a neat little coin we got when we were like teenagers.
I roll sleight of hand to steal it.
Fucking give me a roll. Give me a roll, motherfucker.
I punch my monitor and my hand comes through the other side.
You know, as the DM, you can do that thing again and pose, what is it?
You're right. I can do a DM interruption. I interrupt it. This is going to be a super difficult. This is going to be an impossible task.
But now you need to give him EXP. You fell into my trap.
You're right. Damn it. Okay. Anyways. Fuck. But the first people that are going to go is Shadowblade and Hibiki. Shadowblade, what is your real name? I forgot.
It's
You forgot?
N.
N?
Wait, I have it. Hold on.
It is somewhere here. I know that.
Oh, I had it. Did I really get rid of that?
Give me a sec.
Oh yeah.
Ben. There we go.
Right?
I believe so, yes.
Yes.
Okay, so you get into your normal day attire. What are you wearing, bud?
I grew up in a wealthy family, so when I dress like in normal clothes, I'm probably dressing in like pretty nice.
Okay, like a nice, not Chardonnay. Fuck, god damn it. No. What's the word? It starts with a C. It's like wool. Cabin beer? No.
Cardigan? No.
Cardigan. Yeah, cardigan. Oh my
no,
god.
like fancy, like not, I don't know, like looking good, like a sport coat.
How did I forget
slacks.
cardigan?
Oh no, I'm not wearing a cardigan. I'm wearing like a sport coat, like
Okay, sport coat, slacks,
slacks, button
nice
up shirt.
Okay.
Maybe not a super expensive watch, but a nice enough watch.
Yeah.
Like,
Probably a nice little tie
any
or
shoes.
something. Or you could just go buttons, whatever. Yeah, but you show up to Hibiki. Do you mind explaining or telling everyone, describing your family practice?
So it's a clinic. It's a little bit further away from their house, but it is a full clinic. There is like a section for emergency patients, a section for just like walk-ins and stuff like that. It's not a large building, but it is its own building. So like they are fairly successful at least with their operation. If you walk in, you'd probably see a woman who looks older than Hibiki with black hair, and has a few more piercings than you would give credit for like a doctor to have. But unlike Hibiki, who has white hair and yellow eyes, this person has black hair and brown eyes, and is wearing a doctor's coat. If you played the Persona 5 game, she looks like Tei Takumi, so the doctor from there.
Oh yeah, I remember her. And you will see her talking to an absolutely ripped grandpa. And I'm talking like shredded.
Question: why do you always make my parents and grandparents in these games rich?
This is not your grandparent. This is just a normal patient. You selfish
Weird
motherfucker. You see her talking to him, and she's like, "Sir, I have to tell you, if your deltoids get any bigger, it's going to cut off blood flow. You need to stop training them." And he's having none of it.
As he eats that final scoop of ice, he realizes it's so good. Made with extreme precision.
Making a protein shake.
He sprinkles more protein on protein and downs more protein with eggs.
Yeah, you see he has a bowl currently in his hand, and he's eating like eggs and steak out of it. And then you see he just catches a fly with his chopsticks, and he's like, "More protein for me," and he just eats it.
I'm sorry.
Hibiki walks out of his room. Hibiki, again, does not have white hair and yellow eyes as he did before, but has like shoulder length black hair that's in a ponytail right now with a doctor's coat on and glasses. He looks and says, "This might explain why your protein levels were off the charts. We thought there was something legitimately wrong with
No, that's what drinking 45 eggs a day gets you.
That sounds like it's close to lethal limit."
There is no such thing as too much protein.
This
The egg
actor,
shortage around.
please stop eating so much protein. Your cholesterol levels are also off the chart.
You see he turns away and walks out of the building. Okay, but that's what you're met to, Ben. That's what you see.
So I guess I don't know. Does like another name for Hibiki too?
You actually know him as the name Demon Tamer, not the name
Okay,
Hibiki.
Demon Tamer. Okay. So I'm trying to like assume that not to say that, but I guess I wouldn't know necessarily.
But then you also see he has a nameplate on his coat that says Hibiki Shinazugawa.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, then I would be like motioning you to come over. I need to talk to you. You probably wouldn't recognize me either, but I'm like trying to get your attention and get you to.
I'll walk over. I'm sorry, we're about to close the practice, so we're not. Do you have an emergency?
Yeah, a little bit of an emergency for F City and G City News or whatever it. um, no, I'm Shadowblade. I'm here to. I need your help to go back to this whole
Why don't
business.
you follow me into my doctor's office, sir?
Yeah, let's do that. Let's do that.
I'll lead him back into my area.
Right. Yeah.
After closing the door, I just look. Why would you just say your superhero name in the middle of a lobby in a doctor's office?
I was talking kind of quiet. I wasn't yelling it. Anyway, doesn't matter. There's more important things going on right now. Namely, there's a mission that doesn't involve shooting people. So I need your help.
That's great. I'm curious as to how you knew where I live, but I'll put a pin in that. I just have to make certain with my family. It's a family doctor's practice and a family superhero business. So I have to ask them, or at least let them know this is what I'm doing. That's why I had to wait to give him an answer.
Okay. Well, yeah. I mean, we need the help. Um. So the sooner the better, because we got some time, but we don't have infinite time.
Okay. It shouldn't be more like I live with my parents. This is a family sort of run business. I see them all the time. So they're going to be asked tonight at the latest.
All right, well, we got prep work to do, so um, meet us, and then I would just tell you where. I don't know where we're at with the old dude.
It's the warehouse in A City.
Oh,
Well,
okay. Just at the warehouse.
it's
Okay.
a pleasure to see you, and do take this in the correct way. Please never come here again unless you have a medical emergency.
Do what I want.
I mean, unless you want to make one of us your primary care doctor, though, that probably ruins all sort of internal medical laws.
I don't
Just
think it would.
come and help, and then you won't have to. I won't have to invade your personal life again.
Okay.
Okay. You head out and you see the old man is doing push-ups outside, shirtless. And we're gonna head over to Red Genesis. On that note, Red Genesis at Anal Industries. You have been given all the water you need. By the way, it came by boatloads. Pretty much the next day.
Yes. Sweet, sweet water. I shall be able to grow my precious flowers.
You see,
Smell that stench of rotting flesh, which is weird that flowers smell like that, but it's arousing for me.
I would like to say the DM said next day, even though you had this conversation with your boss not a few hours ago.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
you see, you see your boss come in and is like, "Yo, man, was this like an? I'm not entirely certain how much water plants could possibly need." So I was just like, "Yo, can I get water?" And they sent over a bunch. So if you need to like take it for personal use, just go ahead. Uh, it's all for you. We good?
Yes, we're good. Good, yes. Don't worry your pretty little head over this. I will make you a very wealthy man.
Yo, I trust you implicitly, so we're good. You see, he flashes you a surfer side. And it's like, I watched this movie called The Big Lebowski, man. Have you ever seen it?
I don't have time for such frivolous things.
Oh.
But yes, I've seen it 1,000 times.
Oh.
Movie too.
Oh, yeah, it's really awesome. I think I'm going to go watch it again. I'm having a staff meeting where all the staff we're going to watch Big Lebowski. It's going to be like a movie night. You're invited, man. I know you're not the biggest fan of crowds, considering everything. Your affliction, your vines.
What gives you that impression? I'm great at parties. I always bring the worst and sloshed.
I don't know what that is, but it sounds delicious, man. Yeah, you got the water and you got the plants, so I think you're all good. You're all set. And if you do want to go to the movie's going to be held during work hours. I think it's 3:00 today. It's it's mandatory for everyone but you. If, there's going to be popcorn. We're shutting everything down to watch The Big Lebowski. Yeah, but that's everything, man. Also, you have a visitor. Real stern dude. He looks kind of robotic. He's just kind of waiting outside not outside, in the security office. They told me he's here. But I didn't know if you wanted to see him or not. If you want to see him, I can tell him to come up.
Yes. Let him in.
Okay. Sarge, you're gonna meet his boss.
Now, take into account, I did not create the boss character.
Yeah.
I washed my hands of it.
Yeah, that's all me. Sarge, are you there, by the way? I remember you saying you had to leave for a quick second.
Yeah, I'm back.
Okay. So, Sarge, you were stopped at security because you are by no means a regular person coming in here. You are a weapon.
You know what? I don't want to say that I would have probably made a solid attempt. Like, I'm wearing probably, like, standard clothes. I have blue jeans on that are, like, ripped in weird places, but, like, where it's ripped, you can see, like, the metallic plates or wires and shit. And then, like, I'm wearing a tank top with, like, even though half my body is a freaking metal.
Yeah, the moment you walk through the metal detector, just beep, 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 and they're like, yeah, yeah, maybe not.
I'm like, really, dude? Really?
You see this surfer bro dude just come down the stairs. He's looking at you. Hey, yo, RoboCop, how's it going?
RoboCop, you're goddamn hippie. Is that how you gonna treat me?
Man, I didn't mean anything by it. I'm just like, you giving off that vibe, man. So, and I don't mean it as RoboCop's an amazing movie, man. I watched it when I was like 3 with my dad. No, I don't think I remembered anything till I was like 10. I watched it when I was 12 with my dad, and it was like one of the only times we spent together, and it was super chill.
You know what? I respect that. But you're still goddamn hippie. Now, where the hell's the plant dude?
Yeah. Hans is upstairs, fourth floor.
Hands?
Hans, yeah. Right? Hans. That was your name. I know we changed. Hans.
German!
It's Hans now.
Hans is upstairs, fourth floor.
Now, I'm a catching man.
Heinz ketchup.
Heinz is upstairs, fourth floor. Fourth floor is all his. You guys should have total privacy up there. If anything happens, I'm sure Hans will inform me. Also, we're watching The Big Lebowski in like 2 hours. So if you want to do that, it's a mandatory event. We're going to be shutting down the building. So if you want to come, I bring your own beer. We will have a blast.
You know what? It sounds like my kind of party. I like that movie. I like that movie very much. Very American of you guys.
America.
America.
You see he heads off to go prepare the Big Lebowski mandatory. And you head up to the fourth floor where Heinz is now waiting for you.
Big bottle of ketchup.
They called me a condiment man. That's my code superhero name. Condiment man.
Oh my god. Oh, somebody please go look him up from the old Batman.
Yeah. One sec. I'll look it. I'll post a picture.
Hey, Platman, I heard that you're really good at being sneaky. Is that right?
Of course. Watch as I transform myself with this simple disguise. And I put on some sunglasses. Aha! Now you cannot tell it is I, Red Genesis.
Go ahead and give me an intelligence check. DC 1.
I should mention that Hans understands completely that almost nothing would make him look anything less like Red Genesis.
I know.
He's literally a mass of lines. So this is clearly a joke.
Yeah, I just really want him to roll a 1. I don't think it'll happen.
Oh, I rolled a 4.
You almost got it.
Almost had me.
Sarge.
See, one little thing about my eye.
Yeah, you think your eye is malfunctioning for a sec, because for a second, Hans disappears, and then he doesn't.
Goddamn plant monster, you really are freaking good at hiding. Hey, so you know that guy who came in last minute, that really old creepy dude with a mask? What was his name? Nocturnal. Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, see, kind of a B-tier hero, if I recall myself. Pretends that he's all a big shot, but really he has his interns do all the work. Terrible practice in science.
You know what? Well, I'm used to doing things on my own, so whatever. But anyways, point being, he's got something he wants us to do, and I figure you're a good stealthy type. He wants us to recon the building. I figure you can help.
Wait, what was his name again?
The Nocturnal.
Oh, yes, Nocturnal. What does this Nocturnal want us to do?
Something about scoping out a building and seeing what's going on inside. See, I'm not the real stealthy type. If I run in there, I'm pretty sure guns are going to be blazing. And he was very particular about not shooting people. So I definitely don't think I should go in there.
Well, I do agree that possibly shooting people is not the best option. How am I supposed to help you?
Yeah, you put on your shades and you walk around. Who knows? You can probably disappear from them as well.
I mean, I can't even leave this facility without a news crew following me.
You rode your bike once.
What's up?
He rode his bike once.
Yes, but I wasn't like riding into a real public area, right? I was going to like some warehouse.
Yeah, you were distinctly going away from people.
Well, I don't know. I figure you stand real still. We can put some dirt around you. We can pass you off as an indoor tree. Who knows? Wait, how tall is he? Like 7-something, right?
I don't
It's
remember.
not really that Red Genesis's height varies.
Yeah.
He's
Okay.
actually able to grow and shrink pretty, like, admirably.
Yeah, I think right now you're pretty much just the size of a normal human. It's like
Yes.
5'6", 5'9", somewhere around there.
Yeah, who knows? I figure we can put your feet in a pot and put some dirt down and pass you off as an indoor tree or something. Maybe deliver you inside. Seems like a great opportunity to me.
You're going to use me like the Trojans did. Like a Trojan horse. You'll put me in a flower pot and deliver me to the facility. And they'll have nothing... They'll have to take me inside. It's genius!
Well, perhaps. I'm hoping it'll work.
So you're gonna accept, I presume?
Well, I'm going to accept that in sheer boredom.
Okay.
He's entertaining the rantings of a madman. Of course it's gonna work.
Oh,
But I'll be honest, some more details would have been helpful.
Yeah, well, I'm not much for details. I'm much for doing. If you want more details, you probably got to talk to the other guy.
he's not wrong.
Well, all right. I'll put on my best disguise, and
I'll pull out a
basically
different pair of shades and I'll give it to him.
you see Hans go and open up and like kind of put on like a full like a suit that just like a hoodie hoods up, just so like people can't see his face. Nice some like black gloves, just like just all the works. And finally he's in a state where he looks incredibly suspicious, but you actually cannot tell that this is Red Genesis.
You
Okay.
wouldn't happen to have a white van by chance, would you? I think this is going to go over very well.
He does have a bicycle.
Very evil.
Side, the free
Vehicles are
candy,
destroying our planet.
make him ride the bike with free candies.
Yeah. Okay. So you suit up. Everyone's agreed to actually go and help. Actually, wait, no. There's one more thing that we are going to take care of. Hibiki. We're just going to jump over to Biki real quick. Hibiki, later that night, you do have to have a discussion with your family members.
Yeah, it's probably over dinner.
Yeah, you're all sitting around just eating dinner, talking about the various things that happened today. Surprisingly, the old man who eats flies was not the weirdest person who entered the facility. But he was up there.
I swear to God, Mr. Shinogata really has to stop eating so many flies.
You know what? He seems to enjoy what he does, so he's willing to die for it. Apparently, so what? We can't do
done
more.
all we can.
Yeah, we can't do any more here.
Anyways, when I was running around, I was contacted by Nocturne, the old superhero. He wants he wants me specifically to help with an incident revolving around Red Falcon, Flare Falcon. I personally am forgetting this person's name.
Fire
He
Falcon.
Fire Falcon.
Well,
He believes is planning a terrorist attack. I know it's not a supernatural thing, but I think I should probably help with it.
you should definitely help. And the Nocturnal should have case files about various supernatural entities, so if we ever need help, we can turn to him in terms of like asking questions on where to find things.
Yeah, I thought that would be the answer. Also, to just let you guys know, Fire Falcon is out there getting and using a bunch of nuclear equipment, so that's not good.
We'll keep an eye out for it.
That's the end of the conversation. They just go back to random stuff from the clip.
Okay. So then everyone's agreed you guys will be helping the Nocturnal with the current mission running out of his warehouse. So we will just go over to that night. Yeah, that next night when he told you guys he would brief you. Where all of you guys will be in the warehouse. And I actually kind of want to end the session there before he actually briefs you guys on what that mission will be.
Okay.
Okay, any questions?
Sounds good.
Yeah, any questions, comments, or concerns for me?
Nope, I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm getting the hang of this. I still new system, so I'm still rusty as hell. But
Yeah, it is. It's newer, but it's fun. Uh,
yeah, I mean, I do like it. It seems like there's a lot of like creative freedom just to kind of just jump in it, and then it doesn't seem as complicated or rule bent
yeah.
as like
My next question
DBs.
was gonna be, it's like, how are you guys enjoying the Cypher system?
Well, I mean, I need to learn like these things a little better
Yeah, learning
as
as
far
we
as like
go.
my abilities and shit go. But I mean, it's a learning curve. I like it though.
Uh, how was your first session with us, Ogre?
Decent. I don't know. Seemed like a good time. Um, uh, I told you guys that there was going to be more nuclear stuff, and we needed to go after Fire Falcon. So it's a big "I told you so" for me. I'm gonna hold that
Okay.
over your heads forever. No, it's good. Yeah, just looking forward to more action.
Okay. Does anyone have any questions, comments, or concerns for Defy You? Or Defy You, do you have any questions, comments, or concerns?
Welcome to the family.
You're kind of choppy there. Like I'm hearing every other thing you're saying. It's kind of like something slapping your microphone.
Give me one sec.
I do genuinely love the boss character for you, Scribble. I didn't. I kind of made him up for fun when when you came in, and I was like, I love this character.
You know,
Yes, you did. You sound. You're coming in now.
Okay. I'm on my cell phone because I'm charging my headset.
Okay, got it. Did you have any questions or comments for anyone in the group?
Not really. This was hilarious. I think I almost died of laughter or something.
Oh yeah, we're nuts.
Yeah.
And we take it serious when we need to, but for the most part, we joke around a lot.
The picture he used for Mr. Shinagawa, is that the name I gave him?
I
don't
think
even
so.
remember.
I don't know.
Just for your guys' information, is my grandpa in another campaign?
Yes, I just wanted to share that image with you guys. Is it still
That's
up on Roll
ridiculous.
20?
Like,
It's
in-
still
yeah.
up.
Goddamn Food Wars. I don't know what it is. Like I like cooking shows. So when I saw this anime for the first time, I was like, fuck yes.
Yeah, I really want
And
to
then
watch
here we
Food
go with
Wars.
Grandpa, and I'm like, oh my god, yes, even better.
Okay. So, are you guys all okay with Defy You joining the campaign?
I mean, I don't think anyone here's gonna have a problem.
nope, no problem here.
We haven't. They sat muted this entire section. How
Yeah.
are you supposed to respond to that?
I know.
Yeah, after sitting here listening to us run an entire session, you can't join.
Right, go for it.
Look, you didn't run away. You didn't run away at freaking any of Scribble's BS with freaking Anal Industries. I think you're cool.
Oh, did you guys see my post in Discord about Anal Industries?
No, we didn't.
A comment.
And,
I was hoping that there could be a Dr. Stick at Anal Industries that's like really high up in the chain of command.
He's the board of director.
Okay. I'll leave it up to Scribble.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Okay. It's a thing now. I'll be sure to make a note of it later.
I mean, it's a very large company, okay? And while they're not explicitly evil, they're still a company.
They are still a company, correct? And they are run by a person who would definitely allow terrible stuff to happen just through sheer incompetence.
Yeah, speaking of like the line between good and corporate America, when we were talking about the getting these, was it a bank that we need to go to? get these
Yes.
like financial records? Because I was gonna say we just rob the place and get the financial records but then I was like, oh, I guess that's not very hero-like, so I didn't suggest that.
Well, we're not
Yes,
trying to
you're-
rob the place. We're just trying to Facebook the place.
Yeah, but why not both? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. One sec. Let me switch up Defyu's roles here. You're no longer a ghost. You are now a member of the cult of Ducky.
Well, this is where I'm gonna leave you guys because I'm gonna go put my son to bed. So you guys have a good night, and I'll see you all next
You
week.
have a good night.
See you later.
Have a
Yeah.
nice night.
The only thing I would like to say, guys, is while this Cypher seems really rules light on the surface, there actually is a lot of rules. Once you get into it, like if you ever look at the rule book, there's a crazy ton of abilities.
There are, yeah.
Yes.
Because I think like the actual section for
Yeah.
like building a character and everything doesn't last that long, and then it's like abilities and everything is the majority of it. If I'm not mistaken.
There are so many abilities.
It's whatever. So, and I do apologize. I made some mistakes during the session, just due to what I did earlier. So I do apologize for that in advance. And that's going to be just going forward how I'm going to have to tackle the sessions from now on, because I can't miss those PT sessions. So it's just going to be doing that and then this afterwards directly, and until my body acclimates to them and I'm actually able to deal with the workouts, I will be dead pretty much.
So I'm curious what kind of character Defyu is gonna do.
Oh, Defy, if you want to tell them about your character, you can go ahead.
I always have loved the Red Hood, Ben Parker, Arsenal kind of characters. So I decided to do a female version of those characters. Basically, she grew up in the hood. She ran with a gang. She was experimented on and decided to become a hero.
We get another stealth character in the group. Yay!
What, is Red Genesis not stealthy enough?
I mean, I think the most perfect example of him being stealthy is when he turned into a houseplant. Which is something that two of the people were not here for. But I think that was perfect. Absolutely.
I feel like that's probably the extent of his stealthy abilities.
Yeah.
Also,
So
why
Yeah,
do
I
you
like the
feel
Trojan
I'm
tree
the
idea.
Glorified doctor of vigor.
yeah, you are the glorified healer.
I'm the the sullen teenager.
Pretty much. You're the rich kid. Okay. So I will leave this up to you, Defyu. Do you want to sit down and make your character now, or do you want to get together and do it later?
I could do it now if you have time, but I get that you're tired, and I don't want to keep you if you're tired.
No, it's fine. I've gotten to the point where I can fall asleep standing up, so this is nothing for me. There's like 50% of my energy is gone right now. That's not even a joke. I did almost like smash my face because I fell asleep while standing up. That was the thing I did.
I will also say that if he wasn't playing this, he would probably be playing video games, so...
Yeah.
Well, we all would be.
Yeah.
Not true. I'd be doing magic.
You be doing magic? Oh yeah, you told me you like
Magic the
close up.
Gathering?
No, like
Oh.
actual close up magic.
Oh, I thought
You got
were
me
also
excited for a
talking
second.
about Magic the Gathering.
I mean, I play card games as well, but I spend more time, doing
Okay.
magic, playing magic.
While they talk about that, Defy You, what I want you to do is go to the Cult of Ducky chat channel, text channel. There we go. I got there eventually. And you're going to go up. It's going to be past all the pictures. I don't know if I sent you these anymore, but there's the How to Play Cypher, the Dungeon Noobs Guide, and then the Geek and Sundry. Both of those are helpful in terms of learning how to play. If you go up 2 messages past those videos, you'll see a post from Scribbled with a Drive document, a Google Drive document.
I just replied and put it at the bottom.
Thank you for allowing me to go through that entire thing. You're a dick. I had a monologue ready and I forgot it.
Well, while you guys work on Defyu's character, I'm gonna head out. But good times, and I guess we'll see you guys next week.
See you later, man.
See you next week.
Yeah, have a good one.
Scribbled, if you want to head out too, that's all good for.
I will in a second, but I'm just waiting for my friend. We're doing a watch party of Duralius and Associates.
Not the Big Lebowski?
No, unfortunately, we're doing Duralius, and then we're gonna do Harmon Quest.
Harmon Quest. The Harmon Quest's actually
oh my
good.
God,
I like that.
love Harmon Quest.
Yeah, so you're going to go to that link for fuck's sake, that Nick posted, Latula, Lucky, whatever. There. Just click on it. And you are going to, when that opens up, I want you to open up the Claim the Sky hyperlink. Should be the one with the lady with the afro on it, and the sun in the background, and the Cypher System rulebook, which has it's like a red book with the android and then some superheroes on it. Not superheroes. One superhero, I think a gunner and a knight or something. I want you to open up both of those and open them up in the Lumen PDF reader. It'll make things a little bit easier going forward. And just tell me.
I don't know if I can open them up both at the same time right now. I could do it in Google Docs, but I can't do it with the reader.
Got it. Then go ahead and open up the Cypher rulebook, and I will keep the Claim the Sky book open, and I will kind of walk you through the reading entries there.
Okay.
Okay, and just tell me when you actually have it open.
Alright, I have it open.
Okay. Let me go to the Claim the Sky one. So your character, you're looking for more of a no. Lucky, go ahead and be my voice for a sec here. What am I trying to say?
Subterfuge?
There we go. Thank you, bud.
Yeah,
I hate
exactly.
you so much.
A subterfuge character. So, what we're going to do,
I can explain it if you want to save your voice.
please do.
Okay,
I need to go get some water. I'm gonna mute myself for a sec.
So the simplest way to make a character is that we have 2 PDFs. One of them is for the core rulebook, and the other one is for the superhero setting. So we want to start with the one for the superhero setting, because that rulebook will have information on how to build a superhero, right?
Yeah.
So in the superhero book Claim the Sky, there is a character concept chapter